Okay, welcome to a class on formal English. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're in the wrong place, because to get the whole lesson, you need to come to my website, skype-lessons.com. Use the coupon code 10 on any of my courses. I have 16 courses for sale. And if you buy any of them, you get a free speaking class. I guarantee you at least one free speaking class on Zoom of 10 minutes where you'll be talking and I'll be correcting your mistakes. Okay? And that's if you use the coupon code 10 on my website. You need to click have a coupon and then spell the number 10, T-E-N, and you will get the price of £10. So, expressions in formal English. The first one, with respect. This is to show your respect to somebody, yeah? You say with respect, but it's quite formal. And you use it in formal situations when you want to show somebody that you do respect them. And we often say with all due respect. And all due respect means all the necessary respect that I ought to show, because you're a respectful person, yeah? You're a respectable person. And so I want to show my respect with all due respect. I think we often follow this with something that contrasts with the opponent. Yeah, perhaps somebody makes a claim and you want to disagree with that claim. And so you front the sentence, you say, with all due respect, I disagree. We very often use it in that situation when you're disagreeing with someone and you want to be polite. And so you start, with all due respect, I completely disagree. Okay? Next one, in large part or in large measure. These just mean to a great extent, to a large extent. And I would say that all of those sound quite formal to me, okay? Certainly in large part, in large measure sounds very formal, but to a great extent, to a large extent also sound quite formal to me. Now, if you take issue with somebody, that means you disagree with that person. You take issue with somebody about, yeah, some kind of disagreement. Yeah, so I take issue with YouTube about their claims that my videos are misinformation. I take issue with YouTube about that particular claim, yeah, and so you can take issue with somebody's claim as well. I take issue with that claim. I take issue with YouTube about their claims, yeah, or about, on several different topics. I take issue with YouTube about several different topics, let's be honest. Now, if you pay your respects to somebody, that means that somebody has died, that somebody, okay, that somebody has died, and you're paying your respects because you want to say that they were a respectable person and they were a good person. You want to pay your respects and say that you respected that person. But it's when somebody dies that you pay your respects. So I want to make that very clear. After they are dead, then you pay your respects. Maybe you go to the grave, their grave, and maybe you place something on their grave. You pay your respects to that person. If you lay down your life for somebody, that means that you sacrifice yourself for somebody or for something. Yeah, and so soldiers often lay down their lives for their king or for their country, something like that, or for king and country, sometimes we hear. Maybe they lay down their life for some kind of ideology. I think sometimes, sadly, people do lay down their lives for ideologies. And so this really does mean to sacrifice. In one word, it would be sacrifice. You sacrifice yourself for. It's also sacrifice for. You sacrifice yourself for a certain ideology. Always learn the prepositions at the same time as you learn the verbs. You know, if they're dependent prepositions, you need to learn them at the same time. So that's why I always write them on there. Okay, if something holds sway over a region or a nation, usually it's a group of people which hold sway. This is exactly the same as have power over. Yeah, so a group of people, maybe you might say terrorists hold sway over the northeast of the country. And then we mean that they have power over that particular region. And it is usually a region or a nation that you hold sway over, yeah, because you have power over a particular geographical area. But this is certainly formal English for have power over. That's what I would say it means. It means exactly that. Now, we often say therein or herein lies the problem. I think we often do herein as well. Herein lies the problem. Therein lies the problem. Herein, you'll sometimes hear as well. Herein, therein lies the problem. Meaning that what you've just said is precisely where the problem lies. That's all it means, yeah? So don't be afraid of this word. It just means what I've just said is right where the problem lies. Okay,